Rayford Trae Young, lifestyle and net worth. Rayford Trae Young, born on September 19, 1998, is an American professional basketball player for the Atlanta Hawks of the National Basketball Association, the NBA. He played college basketball for the Oklahoma Sooners. In 2017, he tied the then record in National Collegiate Athletic Association Division I single-game assists with 22. Young became the only player to ever lead the NCAA in both points and assists in a single season. Nicknamed Trey, he was drafted by the Dallas Mavericks in the 2018 NBA Draft with the 5th pick and later traded to the Atlanta Hawks, along with a future first-round pick, for the draft rights to Luka Doncic. He joined Doncic in a unanimous selection to the 2019 NBA All-Rookie First Team. He is a two-time NBA All-Star. Trae Young has a net worth of approximately $50 million. He is 6 feet 1 inches tall, which is equivalent to 1.85 meters tall. That being said, let's start. Trae Young early life and real estate. Born in Lubbock, Texas, Trae is the son of Candace Young and Rayford Young, who played basketball at Texas Tech and professionally in Europe. He has a younger brother and 2 younger sisters. Young also has an uncle who played college basketball in the NAIA. Trae was raised in Pampa, Texas, by his mother and paternal grandparents, as his father played basketball overseas. Young attended Norman North High School in his hometown of Norman, Oklahoma. In his sophomore year, he averaged 25 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds per game as he helped Norman North win the 2015 area championship and was named Oklahoma's Sophomore of the Year. During his junior year, he significantly improved his game, averaging 34.2 points, 4.6 rebounds, and 4.6 assists, as he led the team to a 28-4 record, winning the regional title and placing second in the 2016 Oklahoma Class 6A championship game. In his senior year, he averaged 42.6 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 4.1 assists per game, while shooting at a 48.9% rate. Putting that aside, in 2019, Trae purchased a home in Norman, Oklahoma, for $1.5 million. The house is 8,100 square feet with 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, a massive kitchen, and an outdoor pool. In December 22, Trae paid $20 million for a massive new mansion in Calabasas, California. The mansion was custom-built by NFL star Clay Matthews, who originally listed the property for sale in July 2021 for $30 million. The mansion, which is located in a gated community that is home to several kata chains, features the following amenities: sports court, chef's kitchen, fish pond, 800-gallon saltwater aquarium, resort-like pool and spa with fire pit and pergola, subterranean 15-seat theater, subterranean wine cellar, as well as a subterranean 9+ car garage. Trae Young personal life. Young is a Christian. He followed in the footsteps of Donovan Mitchell by being featured in the 2nd season of the Young Hollywood original docu-series, Rookie on the Rise. The series followed Young during his first year in the NBA. Young got married to his longtime partner, Shelby Miller, in July 2023. Young and Miller had a son in June 22. The couple's second child was born in November 2023. In November 2023, Young had a street named after him, Trae Young Drive, outside the Young Family Athletic Center in his hometown. Young was a member of the U.S. men's national under-18 team that won a gold medal at the 2016 FIBA Americas Under-18 Championship. Young was considered one of the best players in the 2017 recruiting class by Scout.com, Rivals.com, and espn. ESPN considered him the second best point guard prospect that year, while the other websites considered him the third best. On February 16, 2017, Young committed to the Oklahoma Sooners. He was the University of Oklahoma's first 5-star recruit since Diney Gallen in 2010. Trae Young college career. At the start of the 2017 season, on November 12, Young recorded 15 points, 10 assists, and 6 rebounds in a win over the Omaha Mavericks. 3 days after his college debut, he recorded 22 points and a then-season-high 13 assists in a win over the Ball State Cardinals. On November 26, Young recorded a season-high 43 points and 7 assists in a 90-80 win over the Oregon Ducks. That game had his name draw multiple comparisons to Stephen Curry in terms of his playing style. On December 19, Young tied, with 3 others, the then NCAA single-game assists record with 22, while also recording 26 points in a 105-68 win against the Northwestern State Demons. Throughout the season, Young rose from being a late first-round or a second-round pick to being a potential top 3 pick for the 2018 NBA Draft. He also garnered praise from both LeBron James and Stephen Curry for his season with Oklahoma. Young, however, ran into a rough patch when the West Virginia Mountaineers' press Virginia defense forced him into 8 turnovers on January 5, 2018. Furthermore, his individual defense has been rated as poor. However, Young would recover with a season-high 43 points and 11 rebounds with 7 assists in a 102-97 overtime win over the TCU Horned Frogs a week later on January 13. 3 days later, Young would wind up with a season-high 12 turnovers and a loss to the Kansas State Wildcats, which surpassed his previous season high a few weeks ago. On January 20, Young recorded a new career-high 48 points, albeit on 14-on-39 overall shooting, in a close 83-81 overtime loss to the rival Oklahoma State Cowboys. He recovered from that with a 26-point on 7-on-9 shooting and 9-assist effort in an 85-80 win over the 5th-ranked Kansas Jayhawks on January 23. Trae Young professional career. On June 21, 2018, Young was selected with the 5th overall pick by his hometown team, the Dallas Mavericks, in the 2018 NBA Draft, but was traded to the Atlanta Hawks, along with a protected future first-round pick in exchange for the rights to the 3rd overall pick, Luka Doncic. On July 1, 2018, Young officially signed with the Hawks. On October 21, in the Hawks' 3rd game of the season, Young finished with a season-high 35 points and 11 assists in a 133-111 win over the Cleveland Cavaliers. On October 24, 2019, Young scored 38 points in a 117-110 season-opening win against the Detroit Pistons. On November 29, Young scored 49 points, including 21 points in the 4th quarter, in a 105-104 overtime loss to the Indiana Pacers. On January 23, 2020, he was selected for the NBA All-Star selection as a backcourt starter. On December 23, 2020, Young put up 37 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds in a 124-104 season-opening win over the Chicago Bulls. On May 23, 2021, he made his NBA playoff debut, posting 32 points, 7 rebounds, and 10 assists against the New York Knicks, capping it off with a game-winning floater with 0.9 seconds left in regulation to lift the Hawks to a 107-105 victory in Game 1 of the first round. On November 14, 2021, Young scored a then-season-high 42 points, along with 8 rebounds and 10 assists, to lead Atlanta to a 120-100 victory over the defending champion, Milwaukee Bucks. As Young entered his 5th NBA season, the Atlanta Hawks decided to pull off a trade receiving DeJounte Murray of the San Antonio Spurs in the process. A trade improved the Hawks' defense and reduced Young's offensive burden. His season began on October 19, 2022, against the Houston Rockets. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to our channel for such amazing content. Bless up!